What is your treasure and where is your heart? Your heart will be where your treasure is. St. Paul in today's first reading gives us an interpretation for this gospel. He says everything in his words, everything is there. He tells us how much he suffered for the Lord. His treasure was Jesus, and his heart was there, and how much he suffered for him. A long list of sufferings. He says, I am boasting about my sufferings because that should encourage us. Look at some of the things he went through. Shipwrecked, snake bitten, mobbed, flogged, beaten, many times in prison, 5 times be lashed. How many times? 30 or 40 times, 5 times he was lashed or beaten by sticks and all sorts of physical sufferings and agony and loneliness, starving and hungry and starving and thirsty and everything he went through. Do we have anything to complain about, to grumble about or murmur about? Do we have? Our little inconveniences of life, we grumble and we have long faces and we lament about our little inconveniences. Compared to what Paul went through, what kind of sufferings we have? Nothing. Put your sufferings all, then look at Paul's sufferings, and what do you think about your sufferings? Nothing. All because he realized he is worth it. Jesus is worth it. Everything he is worth it. That's why he says in Philippians 3:8, having known Jesus, I think of everything else as just rubbish. I think we will enjoy spiritual life or everything only if we come to that realization he is worth everything. Our own sufferings too, whether it is physical sufferings or whatever sufferings we will think of the most as part of this pilgrimage. Nothing to complain about. Because when you think of, this is part of following Jesus. A life on this earth, a pilgrimage to this barren land, whatever sufferings come my way, whether it is my own or somebody gives me or whatever be the case of suffering, it's all if I see everything in following Jesus. Again, if you love the Lord and follow him, you'll find every suffering is worth it. Every tribulation is worth it. Every hardship is worth it. So hold on to the Lord and put your heart in him because he is the treasure and the best pearl among all the pebbles.